Welcome back to Senior News. I'm BNEWS reporter Chris Flaherty. Thank you for joining us here in the BCAT studio. And as always, I'm here with Council on Aging Director Marge Yetman to find out what's going on at the Senior Center this month. Hi, Marge.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
All right. First off, the big night was last week. What's our post-senior prom report?
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, but I hear it was fantastic.
Awesome.
Lots of dancing, lots of eating, lots of fun. And Ruth Pilot and Don Cortese were the queen and king of the ball.
Excellent. And I know Robert got a lot of great footage.
Yeah, and I just once again want to thank all of the sponsors and donors, particularly a whole bunch Flower Market, who every single year come through with gorgeous bouquets, boutonnieres, corsages, and a bouquet for the queen and our centerpieces. So
awesome.
Huge thank you to them.
Cool. And April is also Volunteer Appreciation Month.
It is a Volunteer Appreciation Month. We'll be doing a brunch for the volunteers at the end of the month. But for anybody who's out there, if you know someone who volunteers or someone volunteers for you, just give them a big thank you.
Awesome. All right. Now I know prom's a tough act to follow, but what's on tap for the rest of the month?
Nothing quite as fun. But on the 14th, which is next Tuesday, we have poetry and prizes at 1 o'clock. So, bring an original poem or a poem that means a whole lot to you and read it. And Maria will have prizes for everybody who does so.
Very cool.
On the 15th, the next day, we have lunch with Atria at the Senior Center. They always give us a really good lunch. So if you haven't signed up, now's the time to do so. Later in the same afternoon, at 1:30, you can meet with the social workers. They're going to do a presentation on financial resources.
Also the day taxes are due.
Also the day taxes are due. So you'll be feeling your poorest on that day. So everything from assistance with fuel and food to tax exemptions with the town. We find that people really don't take advantage of them as much as they could. So really good information.
Cool.
The next day on the 16th, we're doing sports talk and discussion. This is a new discussion group, and for April, we're going to talk Red Sox. So come and talk about the Red Sox, cry, bring Kleenex, whatever you need, bring hope, bring
Season's
prayers.
still early. Season is still early.
Whatever we need to get going here. So that will, hopefully we'll make that a monthly discussion, and we'll talk about whatever is going on in sports at the time.
Awesome.
On Monday the 20th, we're closed for Patriots Day. And on Wednesday the 22nd, we're having our monthly ice cream social at 1 p.m. And then on Friday, which is unusual for us to do anything on Friday morning, but we will be on the 24th, information on Guide, which is a new Medicare program that supports people living with dementia and their care partners. So family, spouses, whatever. And then we have the weekend, and then on Monday the 27th, Julie Lewis from Julie Ann's Bakery and Cafe will be crafting with us, doing drip art. So we will cover the expenses. So the canvases and all the paint will be provided, so you don't have to bring anything. It is limited in space, so if you haven't signed up, make sure you do so quickly.
Okay, and maybe Julie will be bringing some treats with her? Yes, no?
Knowing Julie, probably.
Okay.
She brings them everywhere. And for anyone who knows her from before, she was the food pantry manager up until last summer. So very generous person, very sweet. You'll be hearing more from us about Julie Ann's Cafe because we'll be doing some stuff at the bakery once she opens. And she opens in May, hopefully.
Yes.
On the 29th, we are celebrating Derby Day, and there will be music by the Stephen Rudolph Trio at 2 p.m.
Cool.
So dress up in your Derby finest.
Very nice.
I expect lots of hats and whatnot. On Wednesday the 30th, the Garden Club is coming, and they're going to talk about the health benefits of houseplants and what they do for you.
Okay.
And I'm sure it's more than just cleaning the oxygen in your house. And you'll be able to pot and take a plant home with you.
Oh, very nice.
It's always a fun afternoon or morning when they come. Get your fingers dirty and get them in the soil. And then on Thursday, April 30th, it's the 5th Thursday, so no bingo.
Okay.
But we're going to be doing something a little different than our usual no bingo day, and that's going to be we're going to have the singing grandpops.
Tell me about them.
They are fun. They are men from the Retired Men's Club in Arlington.
Okay.
And they are, I believe they're a cappella. And they're going to have a program with familiar songs and lots of comedy. Figure some slapstick.
Wow.
So it should be a lot of fun.
All right.
So
Packed month.
Packed month.
Spring has sprung.
I mean, we're late, but there's still so much to do. It's incredible.
What are you looking forward to the most out of all of this?
What am I looking forward to? I think I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with at Julie's craft. I think that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, Derby Day. I love Derby Day.
Yeah.
That's
You going to dress up?
I might. I might
Okay.
dress up depending on what's going on. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Marge, thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. Awesome. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
And thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for Senior News.